Embarrassing. Meghan paid huge price for foolish moment with Gary Barlow after thinking she's smart. Gary Barlow exchanged an awkward moment with Meghan Markle after the Duchess mistook the Take That singer's Prince Harry revelation as a joke, unearthed accounts show. Mr. Barlow is a guest on the Jonathan Ross show tonight at 10:05 p.m. on ITV. On the programme, the singer will perform his new festive duet How Christmas Is Supposed to Be alongside royal family star Sheridan Smith. There will also be music by rock icon Sting. The former Police frontman released new album The Bridge last week. Actor Riz Ahmed, who gained international acclaim 2 years ago for his performance in Oscar-winning film Sound of Metal, will join Jonathan Ross for a chat. Meanwhile, controversial television presenter Jeremy Clarkson returns to the show alongside comedy writer and actor Stephen Merchant. Mr. Barlow achieved huge success in the 90s as part of Manchester boy band Take That. After an acrimonious split in 1996, amid tensions between Mr. Barlow and the enigmatic Robbie Williams, the band reformed 10 years later to release their fourth studio album The Circus. The album, recorded without Mr. Williams, was a hit, and in 2010 the Stoke-born singer rejoined the band to release Progress, which at the time was the fastest-selling album of the 21st century. While riding their second wave of success, Take That rubbed shoulders with A-listers and royalty. In 2018, the band played the royalty variety show, and before the performance, they were filmed chatting with Prince Harry and Meghan. Harry was caught deep in small talk with Take That members and marveled at the fact the boy band had formed 30 years ago. Then, in what was an awkward exchange, Mr. Barlow turned to the Duchess of Sussex and said, "He's been on one of our records." Meghan touched her hair awkwardly before politely laughing, as though she didn't know whether the former X Factor judge was joking. In response, Mr. Barlow added, "We're serious." Harry then chipped in to confirm the Take That singer's story, saying, "In Jamaica, wasn't it?" Mr. Barlow then replied, "That's right. He really is on there." Meghan's eyes widened, and she then said, "Oh my goodness, you learn something new every day." Though it is uncertain whether the Duke of Sussex sang on a Take That track, he played the tambourine on Sing. The song had been written by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Mr. Barlow and was performed by artists across the Commonwealth to celebrate the Queen's Diamond Jubilee in 2012. To write the song, Mr. Barlow even visited treetops in Kenya, where Her Majesty had been staying when she discovered her father had died. The song was presented to the Queen in May 2012. Mr. Barlow and Mr. Lloyd Webber gave the monarch a framed copy of the sheet music and then performed the track to her. The song rose from number 11 to number 1 in the UK singles chart in its second week of release. It became Mr. Barlow's first chart-topping single since his 1997 hit Love Won't Wait. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle found it difficult to accept the royal pecking order before moving to California to start a new life, an expert has claimed. It's said they stepped down as senior members of the royal family as their influence within the firm was based on their position and not their popularity. But they were not the first in history to feel this way, Andrew Morton has said. Mr. Morton, the famous author of 1992 bestseller Diana, Her True Story, made the intriguing comparison between the Sussexes and Princess Margaret, Countess of Snowdon and Lord Snowdon while speaking. Queen Elizabeth II's sister Margaret became known as a black sheep in the firm for her wild partying in the 1950s and 1960s and scandalous engagement to divorcee Peter Townsend, who she eventually left for photographer Anthony Armstrong-Jones. The royal couple had a son, David, and a daughter, Sarah, before divorcing in 1978. Discussing Harry and Meghan's current popularity, Mr. Morton wrote, "They are courted by famous people. I mean, thousands of people turned out to see them, in New York, during their visit in September. New York,